Okay guys, so I wanted to try something really cool before this video starts. I just wanted to try something that I actually have tried in my previous videos, and it seems to have worked for some of you guys that's actually tried this. So what you have to do is you simply have to go down there and smash the thumbs up like button on this video. You have to simply like this video, make the thumbs up go blue, and basically in reward for that you will have a higher chance of unlocking the Royal Ghost within your Clash Royale game. So if you're someone who's trying to get this Royal Ghost card for ages and you still can't manage to do it, or if you're trying to get him in the future once you actually get to this arena, you might be having bad luck and bad trouble. So if you leave a like on this video, your luck increases by 70%, so that's a high amount of percent. And if you actually want to increase your luck on top of that 70%, what you have to do is comment Royal Ghost in the comments and spam it in the comments below as many times as you can in order to get that other 30%, making you get 100% chance of getting this legendary card. I don't know how this works. Okay, you have to leave a like on this video and spam Royal Ghost in the comments as many times as you can, and the Supercell gods will grant you one of these Royal Ghost cards into your account. It's as simple as that. I recommend you wait around a week or so, and you can just comment as many times as you can. So yeah, do all those steps if you really do want yourself a Royal Ghost card, and potentially you might get one. So tell me in the comments if you actually do manage to get one. And now, without further ado, enjoy today's video. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video on the channel. And today we are actually going to be talking about the new card, or the new legendary card of Clash Royale, the Royal Ghost. And this is a very interesting video guys. I did want to talk about the Ghost's previous stages before he actually was added into Clash Royale, and potentially something that you could do, a little trick to maybe transform the Ghost into his alternative GHOUL form. I was just sitting and thinking about this the other day, because I actually remembered when I actually saw the Ghost leaked way back in October when no one actually really played Clash Royale. Everything was kind of dead, and no one actually believed the leaks that I made. I actually made like 3 videos leaking the Royal Ghost card and a bunch of other cards that still haven't been added to Clash Royale. But yes, the Royal Ghost is actually one of them. No one believed me back then, but here we are now. The Ghost is actually in the game right now. I'd say this was leaked around 2.5 months ago, and basically I was actually looking through the game file images I had for the Royal Ghost, and it actually had a different form to the one that we have in the game currently. So there was actually 2 forms to this Ghost, and the way that this Royal Ghost would work is basically whenever he is invisible, he would turn into an actual ghost looking kind of like a ghoul. Like a ghost, for example, that you see in movies and cartoons is basically a white kind of silhouette sheet with a chain around his neck with one of those like heavy balls that like weighs him down to the ground, and he would have like a spooky kind of face with glowing eyes. But right now in the game we only have this like old looking guy who has a beard, who kind of looks like Santa Claus in a way, and he actually has a crown on and he uses his sword. Yes, he still does float, but however, I wanted to show you guys something today that might seem very interesting to some of you and potentially not so interesting to some of you. I don't know why this would not be interesting, because this is a pretty cool like video I'm making. No one else made this, so I decided to take it upon myself. So if we're actually taking a look at some previously leaked images around 2 months ago of this Royal Ghost, you can actually see that this is exactly what his card looked like. Even his card looked different 2 months ago. His card was a lot darker. It wasn't like light blue. It was kind of gloomy, dark, pink, purple, blue kind of thing. So yeah, they definitely changed this card look as well. But if we actually take a look at this image here, we can see that the Royal Ghost actually didn't even have a crown on his head on the old man figure for some reason. I'm pretty sure that was just missing. But you can see he has like metal gloves, chain, and I'm pretty sure he still has the belt and the shoes that he still currently has in the game right now. But if you actually look at that, that doesn't look like he's floating. So the image on the left actually does look like the Ghost was able to walk, and for some reason he would just like turn invisible and walk instead of floating like the one that we have right now with a massive cape. But however, the interesting part about this is if you look at the image on the right, which is the form of the Royal Ghost when it goes invisible, this is actually what he was supposed to look like before Supercell changed it, or potentially this could still be in the game, and you can actually transform the Ghost into this alternative GHOUL form. If you look at this, this is literally the Ghost I was talking about, with the chain around his head, the heavy belt to hold him down, light blue shiny eyes, and like a spooky, like cracked laughing mouth. And I'm pretty sure that this is not in the game right now, but however, there is a possibility that Supercell added a little secret in the game right now to make us all be able to do this somehow, but I'm not sure how. Okay, that might be too much of a stretch, but I still kind of think that this should be able to be added. I mean, this is like a pretty cool image of the Ghost, and to be able to see him change like persona whenever he goes invisible would be pretty sick. And we don't even like have anything cool about the Ghost right now. He just floats around and does the same thing. Like for example, in some troops when you go in their profiles, you can click a little I button and it will tell you information about things they spawn. For example, the Golem spawn spawn golemites, and you can actually see the information for the golemites, and the witches spawn bats and skeletons, which you can read their information. So why shouldn't the ghost have two alternative farms? Because in the leaked version of his card, it even said he was going to be an old man, kind of old ancient figure whenever he was not invisible. So when he was attacking, when he goes invisible, he morphs back into this ghostly figure, floats around the arena, and basically until he sees a troop, he stays in that persona. So this just made me really curious and think, potentially in the game right now, there is something that we can do to this ghost. Maybe potentially clone him, mirror him, just do something super sneaky that Supercell might have secretly added into the game files to make us be able to use this alternative persona of the ghost within our battles. Maybe there's like a secret button somewhere in the menus of Clash Royale. I'm really not too sure. I'm just thinking of any possibilities here. But if you guys know anywhere, if you've ever had even like a glitch in your game of this ghost turning into this like ghostly form, make sure to send me a screenshot or tell me in the comments below, because I'm super curious. And this is kind of like a weird, I guess you could say, Easter egg about the ghost, because you can actually see that he was actually supposed to come like this into the game, but I guess Supercell either changed it or it's still in the game somehow, but we just don't know how to access it. Personally, I think this looks really cool as to have the ghost in this persona of the GHOUL, because simply just like looks a lot more like a ghost. If you see a ghost, you would think of like a floating little white figure with like chain around it and like spooky face, but in this ghostly manner, man, yeah, you could kind of see the ghost resemblance there, but it kind of looks more like Santa Claus or Gandalf to me. But I don't really see any ghosts usually wearing crowns, so it just doesn't really add up for me. But however, it still does look like a ghost, I guess you could say. So yes guys, we are now on a hunt here to find this potential ghostly, I guess you could say, form of the ghost. We're on a hunt, just do anything in the game, try and do like different plays with the ghost, maybe put him around somewhere, put him around like a bunch of other troops, and potentially that could change him into this ghost. Or maybe I'm just talking rubbish and Supercell haven't actually added this into the game. But yeah, to make Supercell add this into the game, all of you guys right now need to comment down below Royal Ghost so many times, like I did say in the intro. Potentially that will increase your chances of getting the Royal Ghost in the game, and also potentially if Supercell sees this video, then they could see all of you guys commenting this, and they could potentially think to themselves, let's potentially add this and see if it actually will work in the game. It's a lot of more people would enjoy it that way, because having a ghost that looks super sick, if you have this legendary ghost and it can like change looks, that would just be the greatest legendary ever. As well as being super OP, I would just love to have it. And yes, leave a like on this video if you want Supercell to actually add this into the game if it isn't added already. And if you still don't believe me that the ghost look like this, or if you're still wondering how the ghost would look like this in battle, here's an actual image of this like ghost form. You could see him with his little heavy ball and the mega minion and the archer guy just like attacking him. And I personally think it looks really cool. It looks a little bit bigger than the ghost is already in the game right now, but I personally think it still looks very cool, and I would definitely love to have it. I've probably said that about 50 times throughout this whole entire video, but hopefully you guys did enjoy. This is really all I had to say for this video. If you actually want me to make a video on how to get the Royal Ghost and a lot more like tips and tricks that you can actually use to unlock this Royal Ghost card for yourself, if you actually don't have it already, then I suggest you subscribe and stay tuned to the latest videos that I'll be posting, because I'll be posting a bunch of videos about this Royal Ghost card. I'm super intrigued by it, and I did manage to unlock it like a couple of days ago, so I've now officially unlocked every single card in Clash Royale, which is pretty sick. So yeah, if you have any video ideas for anything you'd like to see me use the Royal Ghost for in my future videos, please leave a comment down below. I'll probably look at some of the most top liked comment features on this video, and then I'll decide whether I want to make a video about your guys' suggestions or maybe use them in the future somehow. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm glad to be back and making videos again. I know my upload schedule is so trash. I've been saying this in like all my videos lately. Well, I guess there wasn't really any videos lately, but now I guess there will be, hopefully. Okay, motivate me in the comments, tell me don't let your dreams be memes, upload. Okay, so I get some motivation to upload. But anyway, I'm not going to ramble on any longer. If you want some free gems for Clash of Clans and Clash Royale, click the top link in the description below, and I guess I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.